First opened back in 2012. We're live inside the cavernous Lone Depot Park in Miami. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Atlanta Braves and the Miami Marlins. The Braves enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Nick Neidert is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now into the box, Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And we are underway this afternoon from Miami as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've had a pretty rough go of it of late, and that's being kind. They come in losers of 8 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense, turn double plays, don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
3-0 now. Dansby Swanson waits on deck. That's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitcher throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Ready now is Dansby Swanson. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Albies on at first, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting third.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He's set and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1. That's a
And
ball.
he'll look at a fastball just off the
1-0.
black, and it's even at 1. Albies is on the move. In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
So here's Johan Camargo. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1 offering.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Left side, but well fouled. A pause, and the 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Great strand 1. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Oscar Yinowa is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The second baseman, John Birdie.
Now it'll be John Birdie, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball.
And that misses, ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average coming in 257, 6 home runs, and an even 40 RBIs. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the belt, the pitch. There he goes. That's a strike to throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Birdie leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. From the belt, the pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Miami. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time for the first out of the second. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch of the AB now. In there, strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he misses there, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in, that's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. No home runs as of yet, and 11 RBIs. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
The batter will be Christian Pache as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 21 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find a knockout there.
In now, Oscar Yinawa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Riley on second. Pache at first. 2 out in the inning. Fouled off.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
The set and the 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Brian Anderson. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here it comes, 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Striding in is Jorge Alfaro, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Into the box, Connor Scott, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Plate now, Nick Neidert. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Acuna is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. He'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First delivery to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation, because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 is a fastball down below the knees. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Hard ground ball to third. And there's out number 2. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna's there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in next, John Birdie singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So now into the box is Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one yanked just foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Miami down in order. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. And the next in is Johan Camargo as we begin the top of the 4th.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch
1-0.
in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A ball and a strike now to the Braves' first baseman.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball's too high here. 1-0.
No strike.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Up top, it's 2-0. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Pops this one up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And stepping in, Austin Riley, man at first after the 2-out walk. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Standing in now, Christian Pache. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's off the plate. Ball, that's outside.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base path.
Oh, and that ball's absolutely crushed down the line. Forget about it. That's going to stay fair and make it back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Next to hit, Huskar Yinawa, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, and that retires the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Braves lead this one 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The third baseman, Brian.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Brian Anderson. First offering.
Ball, that's outside.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Up next, Jorge Alfaro. He singled in his first AB. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail it here 3-0. Eliezer Hernandez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Eliezer Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ozzie Albies comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer, number 10 for him on the year, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Fouled away. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
To the plate now, Ronald Acuna. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Stepping in now, Johan Camargo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitch inside the throw. And oh, the offline throw as this takes off down the line in left field. And he'll come in to score from second base. And that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Ripped down the first base line. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next, it'll be Marcell Ozuna in his career against this pitcher. He's a .417 hitter. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte will wait on it. And he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the fifth coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop. Yes.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jazz Chisholm will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And that's the first out. So next to hit is Connor Scott. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here he comes on 2-0.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Nope.
He loses him on ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Eliezer Hernandez. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Starling Marte. First delivery to him. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Rounded softly down the line toward first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 5.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
In now, John Birdie, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1. Ball.
2-1.
You know, he was
I got
really
2-1
pounding
down.
the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
Line drive base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate, as they now trail by only 3. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here, as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Anderson.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. Into the box, Corey Dickerson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
Outside.
Use the
That's
slide
ball.
step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Next, it'll be Jesus Aguilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to hit is the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Austin Riley will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First offering.
That's a ball.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
Ball
2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Gets him to swing over the top of that one. 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Next to hit is Christian Pache. Blasted a solo homer last time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he takes a called strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
Ball.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Oscar Yinawa, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 pitch. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, and it remains 5-2. Into the box, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The third baseman, Brian Anderson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that's too high, ball 2. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 2-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Acuna's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So here is Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in this one. On its way is pitch number 75.
1-0.
Too high, 1-0. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Batty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 is outside for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
To the plate now, Connor Scott, as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Marlins lead 1. They trail 5-2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Now surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Albies is on the move. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
From the stretch. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Johan Camargo is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. From the stretch. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Albies over at second. Swanson on at first with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 15 for him thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
John Curtis comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
John Curtis.
Plate now, Travis d'Arnaud, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, that's low.
Plays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 8 and the Marlins 2. Josh Tomlin gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 32, John Tomlin.
And now here is Miguel Rojas. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. The pitch.
Ball 1.
And a ball 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Popped him up. d'Arnaud shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now.
Oh, that pitch is out.
2 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. 2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Now the 2-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Down to the plate, here is John Birdie. His history with Josh Tomlin, 2 hits in 7 tries. Here it comes. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miami down in order, still 8-2. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%. And with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
The third baseman.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Austin Riley goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Stepping in now, Christian Pache. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Pablo Sandoval will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Pache stands at first with 1 out. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. So up steps Ozzie Albies. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Now here's the first offering. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch. after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1, but no matter, they lead it 8-2. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson.
Now at the plate here is Corey Dickerson. No hits to this point.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Yep, that ball went out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be
3 balls,
looking heated.
1 strike.
3-1 to the Marlins left fielder. Fouled away. The 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
At the plate, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. The 1-0 home. Misses. Ball 2.
That's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 2 gone now in the Miami 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now.
Yeah, this is one of my biggest pet peeves in the game, when guys get count leverage and take fastballs. It's a game of fastballs. You calibrate everything off the heater. Surprising take right there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
No ball.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Here's the 0-2.
No, that's
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here comes the 1-2.
No, inside.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
The 2-2 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Still 8-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Anthony Bass is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Chad Wallach will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup. Stepping in for the Braves, Dansby Swanson. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Fly ball right down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in next, Ronald Acuna. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's
It's taken
ball,
below the zone for a ball. And now the Marlins
strike.
bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Dickerson. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Into the box, Johan Camargo. High and deep to center field. Marte going back. Still ranging back. Gone! Two-run shot to straightaway center. 3rd home run for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Who says hitting isn't contagious? These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
It's
1
clear
strike.
he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full.
Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burnt. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So now here is Travis d'Arnaud. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
In there, a base hit, and he is in there.
Hey.
So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Dylan Floro comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. To the plate now, Austin Riley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 delivery. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Christian Pache. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set, and the 0-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Outside, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Marlins. It's the Braves 10 and the Marlins 2. So now to the plate, Chad Wallach, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. Is a slider that misses below the zone. Down and in, not hard to lay off that one, and it's 3-0. Connor Scott waits on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Right fielder, Connor.
Digging in will be Connor Scott. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
So now to the plate, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone.
1-1.
It's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Starling Marte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Wallach at third, Scott at second, Rojas at first with no outs. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. The double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the stretch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
All right, no more hope, and he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
This is skied into short left center. Swanson onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder in to score the runner from third. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jesse Biddle will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Ender Inciarte will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And now in the box, Corey Dickerson. He's got an opportunity here in a bases loaded situation. He seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
From the stretch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. That's popped up.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
10-4, the final in this game. Atlanta with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Oscar Yanoa earns his 8th victory of the season. Nick Neidert was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.